With Citizencon just over the horizon and the spirit of last year's Citizencon still haunting us like a poltergeist with tasks left unfulfilled, we step into what might be the 20th last patch before 4.0 finally shows its crispy pyro sunburnt face. We may not be able to determine if that's actually the case or not, but what we can see is an update that brings just enough to the table to keep you satisfied until Citizencon shows you everything you've been waiting for that is perpetually 2 years away. It's time for Star Citizen Alpha 324.2. Dive back into your favorite dozen-year journey to acceptable amounts of content and functionality as we once again start out in the ever-increasingly detailed fun of the character creator. Now you can generate character designs that better capture the broad spectrum between a normal-looking human being and an actual clown with this handful of new styles and features. Whether you're ready to let your soul glow or ascend to the modern media standard for ethnicity, the Killmonger cut, you'll finally have the hairstyle you need for your new interstellar black job. But that's not all. You'll also be able to get inked up exclusively on your neck and head so that the salvage squads will be able to better identify the charred corpse they pull out of combat wreckage. Or if you just want to look like that fire guy from the bad Suicide Squad movie, you can do that. But if you're looking for an update that's less like a DC movie and more like a Marvel movie, you'll love these brand new multi-function displays. Now when you're spending your time trying to view these screens that usually exist completely outside of your field of view, you'll be able to better discern the important data they contain. These updated MFDs will show and let you manipulate things like shields, power, and target displays with an entirely new balance between style, readability, and actually being able to use them with any degree of accuracy while flying. You'll even be able to change some options that used to be in the menu right here on a tiny screen in your ship. You may be able to check this out on any of your ships, but the best place to see those updated MFDs might be from the deck of the all-new RSI Zeus. Joining the roster of mid-tier 1 to 3 crew multi-role, multi-variant ships like the Freelancer, the Spirit, and the Cutlass comes another angular space plane that will wedge its way into your heart. With 3 variants in total and 2 already rolling out with this update, you'll be able to hop in the monochromatic ES version to prepare yourself for the potential future of exploration gameplay, or the Mountaineer-flavored CS version to haul 4 times the cargo in its ample ass area. Through this doorway, you'll enter your first space-saving hallway that lets you either head into a kitchen area where you can sit on a bench and look out this tiny window with a snack, or turn left into the habitation module. Here, you and up to 2 of your buddies can rest in the intimate sleeping pods and ignore the part where this one was just turned into shelves to avoid the need to welcome guests. And you can all rest easy with your heads inches away from the ship's only available shitter shower. Now you can venture from one hallway to the next hallway where you'll find 2 convenient ways to exit, either from the side or falling right out the bottom of the ship. You'll also have the option to stand awkwardly in the middle of that hallway at the engineering panel, which will be one of the many shining features of that ever-in-the-future 4.0 release. From here you can finally make it to the cockpit area where you can pick a seat in this trio of chairs and take flight. One co-pilot seat gives you access to the now familiar tractor beam experience to bounce any boxes you find right into your back door, while the other lets you take control of the bottom-mounted turret and harass the people that you're stealing cargo from. But you'll eventually need to take the helm and aim this spear point to the skies, only to discover it's more of a mildly pointy stick than a spear with only 2 size 4 weapons to massage your enemies into submission. But you'll need a good combination of weapon power and cargo space if you want to take on the extremely descriptive new mission named Save Stanton. In the latest global multi-phase mission where everyone is running around hoping this is the version that works properly, you'll start out with the simple task of taking a cargo ship to scoop up some boxes from a busted ship. But what they don't tell you is that there are a shitload of enemies there that you will have to fight with your stupid cargo ship weapons. But with skill, luck, and some broken enemies, you'll be able to unlock that caterpillar and immediately realize those boxes are way too big for you to haul out with your little piece of shit. Star Citizen Alpha 324.2, the latest final stop in the 7-year journey on the road to 4.0. And if you'd like to take one last trip down that 4.0 highway, like this video and check out these other Star Citizen videos here.